Ooh.
Yo, this cake is hard.
Just let the knife do the work.
Gotta let it.
What is it, IMAX?
Wait, that was lit. I don't know why they don't have that anymore.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
AMC.
What movie is
Because
that?
here,
No,
Yeah, just-
AMC
It's
opening.
AMC, yeah.
Oh, really?
AMC.
we're freaking
What do you
Nicole
mean?
Kidman. 1, 2, 3. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to BYOTea's podcast. We are a group of friends in New York City, and where we kind of talk about our daily lives, talk about what's brewing in our lives, and yeah, let's see what's brewing today. I'm your host for today. My name is Winson. I am the maknae of the group.
Yeah.
Let's go green.
Oh, me? Hi, I'm Eddie.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Dan.
I'm May.
Oh, wait, hold on. Say it again.
I'm May.
What is this cake celebrating?
Oh, so we almost lost our previous episode, but we recovered it. Thank you for... Oh, actually, thank you for nothing, because I had to do all the work. I literally hired them, and they gave me a trash file. That didn't work.
Well, it kind of worked, right?
No, it didn't work.
Oh.
I had to fix it myself. I DIY'd it.
Dang.
How did you DIY it?
YouTube, everyone. Just go on YouTube.
Yourself.
Myself.
You better bleep out their name.
That's
No, I don't care. I don't care. They laid me off.
Oh, that's where this is going.
Talking about
man.
laid off.
What are we
That's
talking
where
about?
this
Winston?
is going.
Talking about layoffs and whatever company he just mentioned. So today's episode, we're actually going to be talking a little bit about career or work lives. Some of us actually don't even know what we do.
Yeah.
Like Exhibit A, like Kyle was just asking me. I was like, well, yo, I thought you were doing this to Eddie, but
You're in finance.
I'm not in finance.
as the maknae here, I would love to learn a little bit about your career life, career goals, and everything. So let's why don't we go around and share kind of what we do? It doesn't have to be super specific. You don't have to. You can bleep out your company name.
Should we talk about like how many years have we worked? Like,
Yeah,
since
let's
we
start with that.
graduated?
Wait, then wouldn't
Wait,
that reveal
that reveals our
age?
age, no?
Well, you
Actually,
could
some people could graduate.
Who
like
cares
18,
about
you
our
know?
age already?
I don't care about my age. I'm 28. I'm 28. 28.
Yeah, who cares already?
Dang, yeah. Okay, if you want to talk about like how long we've been out, like in the workforce.
Up to your discretion.
Oh yeah, up to your discretion. You can.
Yeah.
It can be like even like part-time work and stuff.
Part-time too?
Like how long have you been working for a pay?
I've been working for 7 years.
Full-time, right?
Well, when I graduated college, I was more of like a freelancer, so wasn't full time, but
Freelancing what?
video
I think we should-
editing.
oh dang, I was gonna say like we should guess what he does.
Oh,
was
okay,
gonna
okay.
say, I
Because
was
clearly
gonna say
Eddie
we should
doesn't know.
guess.
I don't know what anyone does.
Well, that's not what I do
But like
now,
just based
but
on how we look.
Oh, yeah,
What
let's
do we
try,
look
let's
like
try.
oh yeah,
you?
let's do that first.
Okay,
Are we
so-
starting with me?
All right, we'll start with Kyle. Like based on like how we look, how we present ourselves, and from our previous episodes,
Okay.
like the way our mannerisms.
This should be good.
What do you think Kyle does?
I don't see
And if you already know, then
Yeah,
don't
I
say
already
I can't say.
Yeah.
I know what all you guys do.
Oh, so just Eddie. Wait, actually, I don't know either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
you guys guess then.
I don't see you in a 9 to 5 office job.
Oh, really?
Why not?
I think you're too like stylish for that.
Oh. Okay.
No one would.
Are you
Thank
saying
you.
everyone with a 9 to 5 is not stylish?
Everyone with a 9 to 5 is basic.
Honestly, yeah, kind of.
Dang. Yeah, I feel like you would work in something like design.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like fashion design or like UX design,
Hmm.
interior design.
Ooh, I could see you in interior.
Interior,
design.
actually, that would be a good
Yeah,
one.
Really?
I can see
Oh,
that.
I like that.
I could see you like arranging
You know what it is,
furniture.
Yeah, I know what he does.
Oh, you do?
Wait, what?
I feel like I do, but I'm not sure. But yeah, you look like you're a designer for something. Like you would be able to like pick out like
Some kind of designer.
like,
Yeah.
this tabletop, this countertop.
That's
you
good.
Pick, you pick
Yeah,
the materials for it.
Oh wait, actually, I do know what you do. I think you mentioned it the first time we met.
Oh, okay.
What does the final say in both? What does Kyle do?
A designer.
Yeah, you're like aren't you like a brand visionary or designer or something like that?
A brand designer.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Oh, that's what he did.
So
what do you do now?
So I started off with like video editing, and then I went into like filmmaking, and then I did documentary films, and then I did motion graphics, and then I did creative direction, and then now I'm a product designer.
He also
Oh.
acted a bit.
Like,
Oh yeah, I also
Whoa.
did. Well, that wasn't a job though, really. I was
What
just
about
like
I zoned out?
acting.
Oh, you acting?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dang. Wait, was it like a movie?
Yeah, indie films, like feature films.
Yo, drop the link.
Nah.
That's
We
pretty
should
good.
we should
Wait,
all watch
that's
it and
so
react
cool.
to it.
yeah.
But you know the lady from the Crazy Rich Asian.
Which one? Constance Wu?
The
Yeah,
main
Constance Wu. He was with it. with her.
Whoa.
That's
her?
crazy.
So you know her.
Mm-hmm.
So we met her.
You're
actually.
tight.
Who's we?
I have her number.
You met her too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
We went to her book. She wrote a book, so we went to her book signing together. And then
We told
got
her
to
about
meet her.
Pody Rose.
Does she still like remember you? Or?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, that's
Because then I
Wait,
texted her. I was
sick.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna come to your event tonight," and she was like, "Oh, let me know after."
Oh,
Sick
you're on a
come through.
texting basis.
Yeah.
Mm.
Dang. You slide in.
So he's cool.
It's like,
So
yo,
in the
keep-
next episode of this podcast,
What? We bring Constance
We'll have
Wu?
a guest.
We interviewed her.
No, she would be great for podcasts. Actually, she's
Yeah.
really like intelligent. Yeah.
so how did you end up in product design?
It's a
video
long story.
design? Are we going into it or?
No.
We'll go into it in the next question. But
Okay.
all right, what about Eddie?
I thought he
kinda
worked in
know.
finance.
Y'all know, right? Do y'all know what he does?
Well,
I-
yeah, I
well,
just
he
heard.
said it.
I,
He
well,
just
I
said
mean,
it,
I guess
yeah.
we learned today. But if you
Something-
didn't know him at all, what would
Yeah.
you think?
Maybe something in finance. Yeah,
Damn.
because
Finance at Roku.
Australian. I feel like Australian.
Yeah, Australian.
Australian.
I could
should
see him
know
in like a
for-
college shirt, you know, like
I can see him walking out with a suit,
with
like
Oxfords,
like
right?
like a briefcase.
Blue pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, finance bro.
That is true. A lot of Australians that come to New York in particular are for finance.
Yeah.
Because you work in a finance company in Australia, and then like once you finish the Australian market or whatever, you move to the US.
Mhm.
I could see Eddie as a stand-up comedian.
It's like opposite end of the spectrum.
pretty good.
Yeah, like, I
I
can
can see that.
see knowing Eddie, like personal level, right?
Yeah.
Not just like I
personally,
see him, like I could imagine him like that, but knowing him,
Yeah.
I think Eddie's so funny to be
People have
honest.
said
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
that
Thursday
they-
night at Comedy Cellar.
guest appearance. But
The
people
third
said,
part of the fun.
Wait, you
Bros.
should try writing some jokes and like try it with us.
no, that's.
Do you not see him like
I can,
all
I
those
can.
improvs and stuff?
Yeah, no, I definitely see him
I
as
don't
a,
like write things down. I just say whatever shit comes to mind.
That's makes you a natural.
But that's what like people have said that as well because I just say random shit
He's
at
so
random
funny.
times.
Yeah.
Dang.
So it happens. But
Yeah.
no.
So finance bro and comedian,
Well, there's your final answers.
jack of all trades.
Oh yeah, it could have been. It could have been.
But we already know. So
Yeah,
It's
but-
not
you
like
could just
opposite
reveal
ends
what
of
you
the
do.
spectrum.
Could have been like side hustle or something like that.
I mean, that's basically like all like stand-up comedians know. Just
Unless
kidding.
you make it big and then you're full time.
That's true. Comedy Cellar. That's
Mm.
big.
So reveal yourself.
All right. I am a data scientist.
Ooh.
I'm in tech, but not fully tech. but in between.
What does that
Python.
mean?
I use some Python, but like people always think software engineers in tech, but there's data scientists as well. So
Wait, so like when
Sequel.
you like following up on that, like when you hear people say like, "Oh, I work in tech," like do you automatically assume it's software engineering?
I think a lot of people assume it's software engineering, but given that I work in the field, I know there's like a whole different array of what you could be working on.
Huh.
I always just assume it's a tech company.
Yeah, that's what I assume. I never
Oh.
assume like software engineer unless they tell me they're like, "Oh, I'm a developer or an
okay.
engineer."
There's so many roles in tech company though.
Yeah, like if you worked in,
But it is
as an
like an
accountant.
industry, so like
Yeah.
I was like, oh, if you say like I work in tech, I was like, oh, you can be doing this or that because it's
Yeah.
also like corporate, right?
True.
There's corporate roles.
I guess that's the distinction because I'm not at a SaaS company. I'm in more of like a media company. So
Yeah.
that's why it's-
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's still considered tech, though, right? Yeah, because Netflix
is.
is tech.
Is
So that
tech.
makes tech.
Just doxing Eddie.
And
Whoa! Yo, cut this out.
I actually don't know what companies you two work at.
Oh,
We'll keep it that
get
way.
there. We'll get there.
Damn.
What's the difference between data scientist and data analyst?
That's a like big topic in the like tech community. I shouldn't say tech community, but tech community because I think there's a lot of title inflation where a lot of companies just call work data science, but it's not actually. My distinction is data analysis is more like looking at historic data,
Okay.
and data scientist is using that to make future predictions. And I think that's a separate skill set that you need to learn on top of it. But because of title inflation and companies trying to retain talent, the waters are getting a bit muddied.
Okay. Okay.
So it's about making like future predictions.
That's what I would say.
So do you work closely with PMs?
Or
With PMs and like cross-functional squads where you have engineers who actually like do some work and then product managers who guide stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's different. And then
Yeah,
there's
because like product
PMs.
managers are always like asking, what metric should I do, right? Are they asking you this also?
sort of this is going to get deep into the rabbit hole, but there's like the data analysts, there's data scientists who do like analytics, what I call analytics,
Yeah.
and then there's like the machine learning part of it as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then machine learning overlaps with machine learning engineers as well. So there's like
Okay.
a whole different array.
Yeah.
so you don't touch into MLs.
I did at my old job. I don't at this current job.
Okay.
But then as you enter ML as well, there's like more overlap with software engineering as well.
Oh.
So it's on a spectrum, and I think there's a lot of overlap, and it's sort of figuring out where you want to be on that spectrum. Data analyst, I would say, is more on the like business, commercial side.
Okay.
Software engineers are far removed from that.
Jen is a data analyst.
Oh, interesting. Where at?
Our sponsor today. Every YouTube sponsor.
Revealing everyone's workplace now. Come find us at work.
Jen, who lives at this address.
For your reference, Winson still haven't
Jen,
seen
who I've never met.
By the way, where?
Dude, there's gonna be so many beefs in this video. So if you have any other data questions, you can come ask him. What about
Winson.
Oh, me? Okay.
Winson.
What would you, if you didn't know what I did?
Yo,
which
you're in
you
marketing.
clearly do know.
Yeah, we all know.
No, I would say you're in marketing.
Yeah, I would think your personality is similar to marketing or sales.
I wouldn't say sales though. I
Oh,
would say
really?
marketing.
Marketing?
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. He just has that kind
What's
of
the
energy.
distinction?
But both of them have like pretty high energy, sales and marketing.
I don't. That's just what I.
Do you
my
think
mental
marketing
model.
has more energy than sales people?
I think sales has a lot more energy. Marketing is more creative.
So do you see a more creative side?
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Like in the social marketing. There we go.
Oh,
okay,
social
okay.
media marketing.
Yeah.
Like influence marketing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
influence market. Yeah, yeah.
But you gotta
work with
reach out to
influence.
influencers and stuff like that.
Dude, that'd be fun.
Hey,
Wish.
get us some sponsors then.
Oh, man. Constance Wu, yo.
Full circle.
I could also see you as a recruiter.
Oh
The
yeah.
recruiter?
Oh, yeah.
Social one too.
I
I
could
don't
see
know
you
if
just
I
calling
wanna
up
be-
candidates.
I don't know if I want to be.
I don't know if I want to be a recruiter.
What's so wrong about recruiters?
Oh, nothing's wrong with it.
Just give out business cards.
How did you
right?
get your current job? Through a recruiter?
No, actually.
Oh.
Through a referral.
Oh, okay.
I do a lot of referrals if you ever need any.
So which company?
No.
This might be a stupid question, but if you get a referral, then you can go straight to the interview,
Most
without, like
likely.
past the recruiter.
It depends.
Oh, okay.
Depends on who's giving the referral and who, like...
Depends on
I
the
think-
credentials
I think it
too. They still look at
depends, yeah.
resumes and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like, you have to pass
Yeah.
like a basic,
Yeah.
like threshold and stuff. Well, you guys are pretty on the dot. I work in sales, also for a tech company. Yeah, tech sales, SaaS sales, and the company's name is
The hint, it's all over New York.
mystery company.
That's true.
All right, guess me, guys.
Damn.
Does everyone know?
Yeah.
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 Eddie know too?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
But like, if I had met you for the first time and I didn't know
Yeah.
like what you did,
Mhm.
I would have thought like photographer maybe.
Yeah, like something creative. Like videographer.
like creative, like
Video
filming
editor.
videos.
Yeah.
That
Like
is
you-
the half of me.
Podcast
Yeah.
host, maybe.
You're a podcast host.
I wonder how you got that idea.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
But if you
Yeah.
had like a YouTube channel as well, I wouldn't be surprised.
It'd be like the ones where it's like a lot of like,
Actually, you do.
like videos and it's just like, well, actually that is what I do. B-roll videos of like vlogs.
Yeah. That is one side of me.
That is one side.
Yeah. So I did completely opposite for my full-time role. I actually we haven't talked about how long you guys worked.
We'll get there. We'll get
Okay. Should I say it?
sure.
Okay. So I worked since 2018, and I actually had a career switch in 2020. So I am currently now a financial analyst at a startup fintech firm.
Called
You said financial analyst?
Yes,
Oh.
FP&A analyst to be specific.
as financial planning and analysis, right?
Yeah.
What were you before that?
I was a financial planner at a wealth management firm.
Sounds the same.
I
to
know.
me.
What's
was
more?
not
I
fun.
thought you were gonna say like a pastor at a church or something.
I did have to wear a suit every day for 2 years.
I can see that.
You can't.
I can't.
Can't see
I
down.
can't
I
see
can
it.
imagine it, but I wouldn't see it like on the daily. Like
I'm such a free soul now.
he's the finance bro.
Not anymore.
Are you still doing like financial
Well,
planning?
FP&A is more like a corporate
Yeah.
finance, so it's like the work-life balance for my role was perfect.
Okay.
Do you know what EBITDA means?
Victim?
EBITDA?
EBITDA?
Yeah, EBITDA. I always see it on like the stock
Earnings before
earning
interest.
reports, and
yeah.
I'm like, what does that mean?
Taxes.
But you actually like work with that and understand all that stuff.
Yeah, like derivatives and stuff
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
you gotta help me with my stock portfolio. now, so.
All right, May. What do they do?
Yeah, if you need finance advice, go to Dan.
Wait, first off, do you guys know what I do?
I do,
wait,
yeah.
I think.
I think I've seen from your B reel like what you work with.
Oh.
What you work with?
Like the tools I work
Yeah.
with.
Oh, what would you have guessed?
Club promoter.
I don't even promote.
I could see you just like on your story, message me for free entry or guest list entry.
It's like, yeah, we actually all met May
DM
at Dead
for
Social.
tables.
May looks like a marketing person for me.
Marketing. Ooh, I like that.
I feel like you're not.
Because I feel like you're very bubbly.
Uh-huh.
And like a lot of marketing people are like very outgoing and bubbly.
But can be intense. Agency.
Marketing agency.
Marketing agency, I could see.
Oh, are you saying I can be intense?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like I could see that side.
Ooh,
Like
thank
come
you,
out.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel like if May gets mad, it'll be scary.
That'd be really scary.
I feel like May could be a recruiter too.
Ooh.
Oh
can see
yeah,
that.
okay, I can
I
see
could
that.
see you as a friendly recruiter.
A friendly recruiter.
Am I a mean one?
Yeah. You know how some recruiters.
You're the one that doesn't give a shit.
It's like the
Yeah.
bad cop, good cop.
Oh my gosh, I'm the one that like gives the interviews. Like,
The
yeah.
re-
So what do you do on daily? And it's like, ah, cool.
I feel like you're super high energy, whereas May is not as high energy as you.
Wait,
Wait,
so
some recruiters are like, "Wow, what a fantastic weekend! What'd you do?"
Oh, so
Alex
that's what
is-
Winston is?
Yeah. Whereas I feel like you don't care what we do on the weekend.
Oh. Wait, so what
Wait,
is
so
that?
you're the
What-
bad
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, it's like
what is
reverse.
Winston?
Yeah,
Be
sorry,
more friendly?
reversed.
So I'm the bad.
Yeah, I could see you being a bad.
You're the
recruiter.
bad.
I'm the bad cop.
like she's the one who would actually hire good talent.
I could see you doing like layoffs for people.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn. That,
Schedule calendar meetings.
Oh my god.
I went through this. This is giving me PTSD, Eddie.
I went from bubbly to the one that fires people.
Actually, yeah, bubbly is not right.
I feel like she would hire someone who's like actually a quality candidate.
Ooh, yes.
I would hire like personality hires.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we went back to the first day I met you,
Uh-huh.
you'll be a TikToker.
Oh, it takes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I could totally see that too.
I could see it.
Maybe some like makeup tutorials, like
Makeup
some GWR.
Get ready with GWRF.
Girl.
Get ready with me.
Get ready with me
In
for
the
Den Social.
OTPs.
Yeah.
A lot of different careers. Okay.
I could actually see May as like a nurse.
Oh.
Wait, I can see that. Wow, I can
Kind
see
nurse.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like everything you guys have listed, I've wanted to be at some point.
Whoa.
Like marketing,
Yeah.
recruiting, nurse, or like something in healthcare.
Mhm.
And then, you know, like an influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm in UX research.
You want to explain what
Yeah,
that is?
what is it?
Oh,
we heard UX and then we're like, and then research and then, oh.
so basically, there's like this UX department at most companies. I work at a tech company, by the way, and UX is in charge of trying to strategize how users will work with a product. And there's such thing as UX designers that will actually design the flows and like how users would interact. And I'm the one that would go to the actual users, like interview them, get to know them better, to kind of advocate for them and understand them better to inform design and product. Yeah.
So are you just like conducting interviews with users, like
Yeah,
panels
or
and
like
stuff?
other types of research methods, but just like all these different types to better understand like what users want out of the product, depending on the research goals and the needs. But basically, I would strategize how to get the best information for that goal. Most of them are through interviews with users and then analyzing it and then sharing out those findings to the stakeholders, who are usually UX designers, product teams, or engineers.
PMs
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, the product teams.
So I want to know like what's your funniest interview story?
Funniest interview story?
Yeah.
I have been in a lot of awkward sessions. Just
Yeah,
because
like-
of the users, like my type of users are the demographic that are
Weirdos.
not weirdos, but they definitely don't. I mean, like the stereotype is that they don't socialize as much as other people do. So when I talk to them, I think it's like hard for them to talk. I also have realized that when someone's like super intelligent, like their thoughts are so like running 1,000 miles per minute that they can't verbalize what they're thinking, and then so sometimes they'll do a lot or they just won't finish sentences because I think it's hard for them to vocalize what they're thinking. So,
interesting.
so I've dealt with a lot of like those types of issues where I'm trying to get them to vocalize their thoughts because you really need to get to understand the logic behind the things that they do. So I think that's like the only thing, like awkward silences and trying to get them to talk. But
So if I want to sound intelligent, should I just
We don't need to do that intentionally. I hear you guys all the time saying when I edit this video.
So we're all very intelligent.
We say a lot.
We're intelligent.
If you say you're intelligent.
You're intelligent, but you have no social skills. So that's the trade-off.
Wait, is the like recurring meetings that you have all the time? Is that the meeting with the stakeholders?
It's all with users, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about the recurring ones that I'm.
Yeah, every week.
Yeah.
Every
No,
week.
that's with my team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're always busy attending those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Always paying attention to those.
The funniest story when she was unmuted.
What happened?
In that meeting when we were at a concert?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Okay, so for the viewers, I have like these late meetings. It's around 7:45 to 8:30 p.m. because we have to accommodate for the international people. So we have Taiwan people.
Oh shit.
And it's like twice a week. So it kind of really is a damper for my social life. So I can't really do anything. But then if I want to do something, I'll have to take the calls on my phone.
Oh.
And then one of the times we went to a concert. And,
Rich.
yards, and then you don't have the best signal there because there's so many people there.
Yeah.
And then so one time I joined the Zoom call, and then I lost signal, so I had to rejoin it. But when I rejoined it, I didn't know that I was unmuted.
Oh, I hate that. It was a Zoom meeting, wasn't
It
it?
was a Zoom meeting,
Yeah,
and then
yeah, yeah.
when you rejoined,
It doesn't give you the option sometimes.
Yeah, so I didn't know I was on mute. And then one of our, Rich, he was like passing by, and then I shouted at him. I was like, Rich!
Man, your mic's on.
And the thing is, no one called me out for it.
That's probably the worst.
That was the worst. They were all too polite to say anything to me. So I was legit still on unmute for like a few more minutes, and then Dan came, and then Dan was like about to say something to me because he was waving. His
And then you were
hands at
like
me.
this?
And I was like, wait, am I not on mute? And I looked at my phone and I
my
wasn't on
gosh.
mute. So I don't even know how much I talked on the phone without knowing I was.
They're probably listening in like, oh, what's going on? What's going on?
Girls' night.
They're probably,
She's like, guys, I'm so drunk. I'm so drunk right now.
they're probably like, oh, she's calling me rich. I'm rich.
See,
Damn, she won the jackpot or something.
The thing is, like in most meetings, like someone's talking. So if you talk, they'll stop talking, right?
Bro, no, that's the
But
worst.
then the thing, no. We were watching a video. So I never knew I was interrupting because we were all just quiet listening to a video. So I never knew how long I was on unmute until I thought of it myself.
Was the meeting recorded? Because you could go back in.
The meeting was recorded,
Wait.
but I don't want to cringe looking at the recording, so I've never looked at the recording.
Yo, look at it.
You should
Look at it.
Insert it here.
Yo, let us
Look
know.
at how much you've said.
Let us know.
I'm too embarrassed.
She's gonna forget about it, and then like halfway through the year, like the mid-year performance reviews, is gonna be like, so they're just gonna play the video.
Is there a difference between UX and UI?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
User
UI is what you
experience.
see.
User-
UX is like
What you
your
feel.
whole experience. Yeah,
What
like
you
what
feel.
it can be what you feel.
The
Like,
UX.
you could be like really
UX.
confused or really
Oh my goodness.
distraught because the workflows isn't what you imagined or like it's
Why isn't it the same person doing both?
because UI is more like
Yeah.
coding.
A lot of the time it is.
Oh.
Wait.
So
no,
like
wait,
is
UX will design what it looks like, right?
It's usually
Like UI?
But then-
And then
UI,
UI,
UX
actually.
designers.
Yeah, they're usually the same. But like UX will think about like should the
User
button be
experience.
here or like the informational architecture of things.
Okay.
UI is just like what you see. Yeah.
So it's like,
Like
front
the
end, back
colors.
end,
Sorry.
like front end and back end. All right, never mind.
It's
I'll
not.
stop.
It's not.
I don't work in
You're
engineering.
in sales. That's how I know you're in sales. Can we get this done next week? I've promised the client.
The UX does like focus on front end and back end too, though. Like they
Ah.
yeah, they're thinking about like the user flows, like how are they getting from point A to point B, and they're designing like how that happens as well. And then they give it to the engineers. They're like, hey, make this.
Yeah.
And then my job is like, yes, we can do that. Hey, engineer.
Yeah. No, you're the asshole, right? You're the guy
I
like,
do
yes, we
work
could do
with a lot
that.
of
Yeah, people like us
salespeople.
hate working. Thank you.
May went to go pick up food.
All right, boy talk. I'm just kidding.
Changing topic.
Should women be allowed in the workforce?
Oh my gosh. Is there really a wage gap?
The wage gap is a myth.
Is that political stance?
you okay, man?
Why don't you man up? All right, cut everything out.
What is going on?
Cut
What
that
just
all out.
happened, dude?
No.
All right, so May's gone to
May's gone,
pick up
no.
our food.
No, I was gonna ask, like, because she shared her like most embarrassing moment from work. Like, do you guys have any embarrassing moments from, I don't know, working from home, working?
I think a lot of the time it is being not muted on a Zoom call. Like I've washed the dishes on unmute. And afterwards someone's like, hey, we can hear the tap running. I'm glad it was camera off at
Honestly,
least.
no.
Actually, I don't know if that's better or worse that the camera's off and you hear it.
Like rushing water, like. It's like, yo,
They're
you're in
like,
the
"You're
bathroom, bro.
But usually it's like those big group meetings where I think I don't need to pay like that much attention to it and I can do my own thing.
Doesn't it automatically mute yourself like when it's like more
If
than
it's,
a
like,
certain amount of people?
Depend. What do you guys use? Like, my company uses
Meets.
Google Meets.
Yeah.
No, I'm
We
on
use Google
Zoom.
Zoom, yeah.
Does Zoom automatically mute you too?
Yeah.
No.
For me, all hands and stuff like that. Like if I go in the middle of the meeting.
Oh.
No, but then
it's
that's an
muted.
option that you place like when you create the meeting.
That's for
Yeah.
like seminars and stuff. So for like big
Oh,
seminars,
yeah.
they'll
Yeah.
like have that option. But sometimes smaller group meetings, I'm
They don't do it.
washing the dishes.
We should ask our audience, dude. Google Meets or
Or
Zoom?
Zoom.
or Microsoft,
Teams.
If your teams leave, no. I'm kidding.
For me, like I was late for this meeting, right? It was like a last meeting or something like that, and I didn't know how my hair looked like. I just woke up. I just got on the meeting. My hair was like this. I literally turned on. I was like, I looked at myself. I turned it off. I was like, hold on, my dog is barking.
And you come back with like a cap or a hat or something.
They know you
That's
just rolled out of bed.
That
They
was the most
know.
embarrassing moments. I was like, oh god.
That's kind of cute.
So you don't like check yourself like in a like photo booth.
I
or
was
something?
late. I was late. Like, but, and then Zoom, like,
Oh, does Zoom not have like a waiting room? before you go in?
sometimes they do, but if they're already waiting in there, like,
Oh.
you just go in and like you turn on the camera, and it's just like.
I like Meets because you can stay in the waiting room. I always
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
for people to show up and like.
Yeah, you see them show up.
I was
Yeah.
like, all right, there's like 5, 6 now. All right, I'll join.
Yeah.
I still do that on Zoom. Like I'll join the meeting, but I won't connect. To
I'll connect the audio. Yeah.
So I went to Taiwan earlier this year. That's where I got this tea. Shout out to Ali-san, Taiwan's mountain tea.
Thank you for the mountains.
Thank you for the time.
No, but I was working from Taiwan, so like the time zones were like really like flip flopped. It was like 10 p.m. there was like 9 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
So this one time, I went to get my scuba certification on like an island off Taiwan, but like during like when I had to join a team meeting. It was like a pretty big team meeting, and then like we all had to have our cameras
At
on
night?
and stuff. Yeah, because it's night.
Was there night?
It was my nighttime, but like
So
it was 10 p.m. for me.
Why
So
were
you
you
would-
scuba diving at night?
No, it was like no. I went to an island. I was like taking the call from an island because I was working from there because I was on that island to do the scuba diving certification.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so now
At
I'm
night.
PADI certified.
So like you don't.
it was
have
during the
team
day.
in
It was during the
Taiwan.
day, but it was like a hostel that I stayed at night, and I was working there.
So you're
were just there to-
I was just there.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. I thought you were like about to scuba
Oh.
dive and you're like, oh, my bad.
I was in the meeting, and then it ended at like, cause in Taiwan, not gonna lie, I just like worked till I fell asleep. So I was like, the meeting started at like 10, 11 or 12 or something, and I was in the middle of the meeting, and then I remember like I just knew I dozed off. Like I fell asleep, and then I woke up the next morning, like I was still in that meeting room. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I'm pretty sure my manager was probably like the last one there. It's like, yo, Winston, do you have any questions? And like, I'm pretty sure I just missed all of that because I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm still here.
Were you the meeting host then? Oh, I don't know how Meets works, but in Zoom, if the meeting.
No, you can
Oh,
stay in.
no, you can
meets.
stay in
Oh
meetings.
my god.
And like the thing with like us, like we use Google Calendar and stuff too, so like you can see like
Who's
is
in it
like, meetings.
still?
And if the meeting is on someone's calendar, you can go to that meeting and see who's in it. So I'm sure it's like if anyone like clicks on that meeting, they can still see me in that meeting.
Did they know you were working from Taiwan or?
Yeah, I told my manager.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Understandable then.
Dude, what about you, Eddie? I feel like you would have something embarrassing from work.
Yeah.
He said it. He said it.
Yeah, I was washing the dishes on.
Like, I feel like there's something worse than that.
Oh,
look at
actually.
He's like, yeah.
I have slept in pretty badly.
I missed the
missed meetings
meeting.
and stuff.
And
I have to.
Oh yeah.
This was back in the 5 days in the office days.
Oh, so you
Oh.
show
So
up.
like in person.
This was I was flying as a consultant at the time as well. So we were on the client site and I like woke up at like 1 or something.
What?
Oh man.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Okay, that's the tough part about consultants.
Bro, you missed the client lunch too, man.
I know. Damn.
We used to fly there every week, so it felt more like just being on.
You look like this right now.
I was like, yo.
Mystery guest.
See the back of my head.
I'm like, how do I make a
Back
short
of my
out of
head,
that? How do I make a short out of that?
Oh, so.
Look back at it.
It was pretty bad because like one of the executives came to my house because I lived walking distance and like knocked on my door to try and wake me up, and I still slept through that.
Oh god. Wait, that's. Oh my god.
It was pretty bad, and
How'd
everyone
you-
was like messaging me, calling me, and I just slept through that.
Oh, that's just so embarrassing.
And
did
but
you
this
work
was because
there
I was
long
jet
after?
lagged.
Did you work there long after?
I did.
Okay.
Like another-
Make it up
Took
for
the
it.
job. Nice.
Oh, May's back.
Oh, you guys want
Oh,
to?
hey.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Oh.
Oh, where'd you go?
I went to go get food for you guys.
MVP.
But yeah, I worked in data science consulting, so it was still in the same field.
Oh, got
But
it.
then I moved to a more internal position.
Gotcha.
So
Just to brief you, we were talking about the embarrassing moments.
Embarrassing
What?
moments that we've
embarrassing
had in
words
work.
that we had. a lot.
Embarrassing moments.
Yeah, we're
in-
just continuing
in
off
work.
of-
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
because you already shared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle, do you have any?
Yeah, Kyle, what about
Yeah.
you?
Actually, like, I don't really have one.
Oh, sure.
It was
so cool.
Mr. Perfect.
I'm a little too cool for that.
Look
You
at
know?
that hair, so nice.
No, I have woken up late for like meetings though,
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
that's pretty embarrassing. But like, if I could think of one, then I'll let you know.
Okay.
It's not as bad as it is, man.
Yeah.
Just waking up late was crazy.
The thing is, that's happened like 3 or 4 times as well.
my.
Oh shit!
In that one specific job or like multiple?
In that
jobs?
one specific
Oh,
job.
Dang, they must really like you.
Yeah, once at a client site, and I think the other times we were working from home, so I just missed a few meetings, but it was fine.
The client side one is. Oof.
No, it's
Because they're
really
paying for
hard.
that. Yeah, they're paying for that.
You get to pay for your sleep.
It's hard working in different time zones though.
Why would I
is,
sleep and not
yeah.
get paid?
I know, right?
I could never do that.
Wait, that wasn't a different time zone. That was.
Oh.
You said it was jet lag though.
Because I had flown back from Australia to the US.
Oh,
And then it was the
still,
week
yeah.
after that. So
Oh,
I got
okay.
back on like Sunday, and this happened on the Wednesday. But I kept the job for a while, so
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
they
good.
liked me.
Just don't do it again.
Must have been good.
Just last
what
week
you
I
do.
missed a meeting too.
Today.
Oh, nice.
Wait, when you were
Tuesday,
on the West Coast?
On Monday, yeah.
Oh.
Dude, those are hard to wake up for if you're on the West Coast.
No, the
man.
thing is, it's
Oh,
the,
you saw
it's
you
the
passed
late
out at 6
meetings.
p.m.
It's the late meetings.
Oh.
But it's like 5:30 for PST, which is even better. But I think the time zone difference, I just couldn't remember anymore.
Oh yeah.
And then I had plans. I didn't even know until my cousin reminded me later that
Oh,
night.
when's your meeting?
She was like, "Oh yeah," because her husband was like, "Oh, how come you guys are eating so late?" And then my cousin was like, "Oh, because May had a meeting." I was like, "Wait, I had a meeting?" And then she's like, "Yeah, that's why we scheduled this dinner so late." And I was like, I did have a meeting. And the thing is, no one told me again. No one pinged me, was like, "Hey, are you joining the meeting?"
What if they don't know she works at that company?
Yeah.
Who is this girl?
I really hope they didn't notice I was gone, because sometimes my boss will just start the meeting without seeing if everyone's there. So
Yeah.
hopefully it was that scenario,
Yeah.
because if it wasn't, that'd be embarrassing.
Yeah.
I think you're fine.
Yeah.
I lost sleep over that.
My next question was because you guys like we all work in like very different fields.
Yeah.
Like, was this something that you studied in
No.
college? Like,
No, definitely not.
Nothing to do with anything you studied in
Yeah,
college.
none of us
Definitely
studied
not.
this or what we're doing.
Not
No.
Not even like remotely like related.
No.
Mine was pretty related. Because
Mine
I
was,
think
yeah. Go ahead.
data science is like a relatively new field. So when I was in school, they didn't actually have degrees for that. So I did something adjacent to it, which is actuarial studies, which
It's like statistics.
Were you gonna be
It's-
accounting?
no,
Oh.
it's different.
Oh.
Actuarial studies is the use of statistics in like life insurance and superannuation
Oh.
for like retirement, and then it's pretty
Oh,
much
Like risk
actually,
management.
that's like determining like how much like life is worth like with the life
Exactly.
insurance, right?
It's uncertainty, which is the statistics part, and then that's how you use it for like cash flows.
This reminds me of when Kyle got scammed by a life insurance.
Oh, dude.
Wait, he didn't get scammed by
what?
it. He had a life insurance, but he didn't know what it was for.
I had a long-term life insurance plan, and I didn't know. Because they sold it to me as like it was like long-term. It's hard because like you guys are over here, so I'm like,
Yeah.
Look at us through the camera.
yeah, they like sold it as like it's like a retirement fund. I was like, wait, but I want to start my Roth IRA, and they're like, no, this is better. I was like, all right, I trust
Oh,
you.
no. You probably
brought me
paid
to this-
Who were
half
they?
half the commission
Oh yeah.
for them.
And they're like, oh, we don't make any money off of bullshit. I'm looking back now, and it's like bullshit. You guys definitely
We
made
made
money
money.
off of that.
How much did you spend again?
Like $3,000.
But back then it was a lot, right?
Yeah, it was a lot.
account for
It was a
inflation.
lot, dude.
Dang.
It was a lot.
That's $1 million today.
Yeah.
How did you even find these people, or did they find you?
It was one of those like, you know, I don't know if you've ever had a friend. It almost sounds like a pyramid scheme, but then it's not, because it's like an actual company.
Yeah.
It's like an
I know
actual
those, like,
No, it is. It is.
It's like
but
the
I don't
MLM
trust this
stuff.
company anymore.
dang.
What was the company's name?
Hey, yo.
NetLife.
Right? Oh yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It was
Wait.
Fidelity.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn.
They get a lot of college students like right out of college, and they get them to like sell life insurance to their friends.
Sales. People in sales, they're the worst.
I actually almost got I almost worked for one of those kind of.
Yeah, I could see you working for one of those.
Yeah, me too. man.
No, but just
organization.
throughout the interview process, I was like, dude, what is going on? Like, this is so sus. Like, they're like, yeah, next week for our interviews, you bring 5 people. Yeah, you think you
Yeah,
can. refer. I'm
yeah,
like,
no, they do
like,
that.
Yo, what?
Bring 5 people.
Not bring, but it's list
oh,
5
like
people.
list
that,
5 people
that you would reach out to. I was
Bro.
like, yeah, no, I'm
They make you
good.
literally contact your friends, your
Yeah.
family. You have certain quotas to meet for the
Wild.
internship.
It's so stupid.
It's crazy.
So my roommate was actually he was a part of it. He referred his friend who got him to buy into it, and then he started to do it. And then he started to sell and then I would listen to him because our apartment was connected through the shower, and it was just weird. But we each had our own room, and it was connected through a shower. So I would sit in the bathroom and listen to the because you know MLM pyramids, they'll call you and they'll be like, hey, how are you doing? I haven't heard from you in a long time. What are you up to? And they're like, so anyway, I have this thing that I've been doing. Do you want to buy it? You know, but it's you really gotta kind of butter them up. So I thought it was so funny to hear my roommate doing it.
It's always I feel with roommates, because I used to work in I used to do cold calling and stuff. So business to business though,
Yeah.
not to consumer.
Yeah.
And it's just it's you do have to put up a front sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just
You do.
and you just get rejected all the time.
Yeah.
It's it builds grit.
Okay, side note, did you guys ever sell knives in high school? Or
I know what you're talking about. Are you talking
Those
about
knives are
Cutco?
good.
I'm not sure what the company is, but
There's a company called Cutco, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of they get a bunch of college
Yeah,
students to sell knives.
What the
it was
heck?
a
I think
big
one of my friends
thing.
did that. Yeah,
oh my-
A kitchen knife or
yeah,
kind of
Yeah,
kitchen
like knives.
it's legit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually
Legit,
legit.
it's
I don't think that was a pyramid scheme.
I sold
wasn't a pyramid
chocolate for my field trip.
You sold
Like in
chocolate?
middle school?
Elementary school.
Oh.
Because
What?
they're you can pay for the full field trip fee, or you can sell
think
these chocolate.
that's different,
and have a
Daniel.
discount.
Oh, that's different, man. That's fundraising.
That's fundraising,
bro.
So I remember buying the chocolate myself and eating it by myself.
That's how you developed his love for chocolate.
You bought your own.
That's pretty good, actually. And no one was buying it. I didn't know how to speak English back then, too. So.
Oh no!
Oh, really?
No, literally
chocolate.
literally my parents felt bad, so I think they bought the whole box.
Oh.
But
I had the opposite. My parents were like, this is not worth how much you're selling it for.
Yeah, right. Like you would have fundraisers for school
Yeah.
teams and stuff.
They're
and
like,
they
how
used to
much?
do that.
You should keep the profits. I was like, I don't think I can do that.
yeah, I never understood those things where you're like, oh, I'm running 1 mile and you can fundraise or something like that. So you run a mile and you earn money or something like that.
Yeah,
yeah.
How does that
Like really
work?
for life?
Yeah.
I don't understand that either, but I think it's a big thing where it's
In
just
America?
yeah.
It's just fundraising as kids. It's like what other way are you gonna fundraise? Go on the street and sell drugs or something.
I mean, that does pay well.
I still don't know the logic for that though.
Wait
It's
a
like
minute.
you're basically saying oh, I'm suffering by running this much.
Suffering?
Some
Who's
people enjoy it.
running?
Well, I'm elementary school, undeveloped
Maybe-
respiratory
maybe they-
system, and I have to run 2 miles. Yeah, it's suffering.
Damn,
I'll
it's
pay money if it's
heated, bro.
some kid who has asthma and they're running.
Bro. It's run more. I'll give you more. Bro.
To see
Oh,
if we can
help
to help them.
Is it to help them?
Wait, but how's that to help them? They're getting worse every time they run.
How do you think Make a Wish helps? Make a Wish is literally built on that.
Oh man.
All right.
So yeah, pyramid schemes.
Okay, sorry.
Don't do it. Don't buy long-term life insurance.
Moral of the story.
Yeah.
But yeah, actuarial is how we like price how much your life is worth.
Got it.
Oh, got
Damn.
it.
They definitely didn't do that. I was like, when are we gonna get into like my finances? You know, like we're gonna like break down like my like what I'm spending, like what's going on here? Because they're like, this is like they're
It's
like,
like a financial, like, advisors, right?
advisor. That's what they said they were. I was like, okay, so like I see like this big chart of like this is how much I'm gonna make at 65. Right. Okay, but like are we gonna like you know like how do I save some more money? Like,
Don't worry, man. Just pay me.
don't worry, just give
$500 a month.
$250 a month. Yeah. It's good. You know you're
That
good,
doesn't
you're
work with life insurance, though, does it?
Who?
Like, does it compound for life insurance?
There's a
It
cash
does.
value for.
good. Yeah,
Okay.
but don't
it's
do
still,
it.
It's still better to. I mean, when he's like what 20, early.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know who's my beneficiary. I was like, all right, I guess my parents.
Scruffy.
if I die, at least they could get like $500,000, right?
Dang.
Like that's a good
Yeah.
deal.
Sus.
That's crazy. Because, like, financial education is so bad. In, like,
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know about Australia, but in the States, it's terrible.
No, it's so
How is it in Australia? Do you guys learn about
It's-
anything in regard to finance?
Well, they all come here for investment
I
banking,
mean,
right?
I don't think the system is as complicated as it is here. Like, dude, tax returns make no sense. I don't really understand 401ks.
Okay.
Or like the IRAs or the Roth IRAs or the triple backdoor Roth IRAs.
What was it in,
Or like the
um,
HSA, the F. Why is there so many? There's too much time.
What is, like, the equivalent in Australia for,
It's just called superannuation, which is your 401k. It's the retirement fund.
like the pension?
Yeah, pension.
Okay.
I mean, 401k is only through the companies that you work for.
Why is it so complicated?
So Roth IRAs are individual ones.
Mhm.
Why is it?
Or
so
And then there's a
IRA.
regular IRA.
Traditional
also.
IRA.
Yeah, traditional and Roth.
Just get the Roth.
Roth is the tax.
That's all I know. Get the Roth.
There's
we
a
are
solo-
not
solo
financial
401k.
advisors, by the way.
yeah.
Hey, I am CFP certified.
We have
Get
one
the
Roth,
Roth,
right?
right?
One
Get the
Roth.
Dan-
I am certified.
Get the Roth, right?
I mean, if you're young and if you're not making a lot, then
Get
get,
the
the
Roth.
Roth.
Can I
Right.
book a
Yeah.
consultation after?
Of
actually?
course.
Put it on the calendar. But yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a very complicated system here. And then health insurance, understanding the HDHP, because apparently the HSAs are
High
good.
deductibles.
Yeah,
I used to
stuff
high
like that.
deductible.
Why?
I still don't know what any of that means.
The premiums are
healthy.
cheaper if it's
HSA.
a higher
Yeah.
deductible.
You don't know what high deductible means?
So you, in order to get the benefit, you have to pay out the deductible first,
Pay the
and
deductible first.
and then co-pays and things like that. You always have to pay whatever. you
Co-pay, co-insurance. Why is there so many
I have
terms?
no idea.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
Yeah.
I'm still young enough under my parents.
Oh, that's right.
That's why.
So
Wait, we gotta get
next year,
Sharice.
next year.
Yeah, he's
The
gone.
rest of us
Poof!
can-
And he's gone. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, we're very distressed, disastrous.
What?
Disastrous.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Dan is very scramble-minded right
Oh
now.
my God. I'm like thinking on my way to how to edit this thing.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an interesting episode, man.
Damn, Kyle looks like a gangster right now.
I'm supposed to be the soju. No.
Okay, now he looks like a rapper.
you're cold because you didn't put your headphones on.
Yeah, keep your ears warm. Keep your ears warm.
Hey yo, is this thing on? Are we going to go long on this?
He's like, but I'm not a rapper.
Get back into it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So yeah, I did actuarial, which was mostly statistics, and I think that's the part that translated. I learned how to code on the job through like my internship and then the first few years of working, and then just took it from there for like industry knowledge.
How long have you worked?
Over 5 years now.
In like 5 different roles, or 'cause-
No, I'm
did a
in
lot.
my second full-time job at the moment.
Oh, okay. So your last one was the consulting one.
Yeah, the consulting data science.
Headphone comes off again.
I just don't want to wear it.
Okay.
Look over there, Kyle.
Wait, what about you, Kyle? What did you study?
I studied film. I
Oh.
studied film. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Why'd you laugh? What's so funny about that?
I studied
wanna
film. It's like
I studied film. I studied film. Yeah.
So you did do like what you studied
Yeah.
after graduating?
I did. Yeah. After I
How come you
graduated.
all said no? And yet-
I
No, no,
didn't say
no, but then-
I didn't say no.
No, but what I'm doing right now, has nothing to do.
Oh,
with
I didn't say no.
But-
Yeah, yeah. Now it's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, but you still do like financial planning.
So okay. Financial planning. It's like a personal finance. Like I learned about Roth IRA, like
Okay, okay,
taxes,
okay.
retirements. Now I like do corporate finance, where I'm like looking at metrics,
Ah.
like
Leave it
forecasting, budgeting, and things like that.
Like comp
So
and
it's a completely
everything.
different field.
But
Sure,
what,
sure.
what about the degree? Because the degree would be like finance, right?
No,
Don't you-
financial planning degree.
Oh,
I literally just asked him that earlier.
wait, there's a degree?
Yes, it's a
What
small
are-
degree, but it's I got it because
I feel-
I was bio major until junior year of college, my third year of
Whoa.
college,
What?
and then I was like, all right, this is not it for me. And then I was depressed, and then I went to the counselor or whatever.
Oh.
That's why
And
you
they're
graduate
like-
late?
And they were like, you need a financial
No, I
planner.
graduated on time. Yeah, I graduated on time by taking summer classes and taking dinosaur classes.
Wait, I feel
Dang.
like everyone should do that financial planning major. Because
No,
you
it's
said it.
very practical, especially coming from like an immigrant background. Like my
Yeah.
parents don't know how to save. I didn't know how to save.
Yeah.
So it's like
now you know.
yeah. So my parents like they both have Roth IRAs. Like they
Mm.
put in money and
Yeah,
stuff
wait,
like
they
that.
should teach that to everyone.
That
They
should be a
should.
minor
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah, no, that should be a required
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Required.
Financial
Dang.
planning.
Very practical, very practical. You know like all the tax forms like 1040 and everything like that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
shoot.
And
I
you-
use 1040s.
You file like
Same.
one of the courses like you basically file taxes for low income families.
Mm.
So it's very very practical. So I can file my own taxes.
I
and
know I
things
put
like that.
numbers in TurboTax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got total tax, they should do it for you.
Just plug it all in.
But how did you go from film to product design, Kyle?
Oh, I kind of like mentioned it earlier, but like I was doing like documentaries, and then I was gonna move to New York,
Mm.
and then I was like, okay, I should probably learn motion graphics because like I think like it's gonna be really competitive here because I was gonna do editing, so I learned motion graphics, and then I did like a highlight reel for my company now, and then they hired me as their like creative director.
Oh, shoot.
Startup, that's why.
Okay.
And so I had to learn design, and then so I learned design, and then like I learned branding, and then I was like, okay, I don't know if I want to do this.
Mm.
And then so I learned product design and UX design, and then I was like, okay, I could do this.
Mm.
Yeah,
How did you learn it? Just on the job?
yeah, on the job.
Dang.
It's nice.
I think that's like ideal. When you learn everything as you go.
I don't,
like that's
I don't
a lot
know
of
if
the
that's
jobs.
ideal.
I think that's a lot of the jobs one, I guess.
Yeah.
Like earlier,
Because
before COVID graduate times.
yeah.
But I feel like now it's super competitive. Like you need to know all these skills. It's like 1 to 3
Mm.
years of product design, and you're like, how? There's no degree for it.
Yeah.
Unless
I mean,
there is.
especially in New York, I feel like it's a lot more competitive because everyone wants to come here, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Wait, May, how did you learn UX research?
So
what did you study?
background, yeah, I studied information systems in college.
Oh.
So business major and then concentrate in information systems. There's some parallels, like in information systems, we did some wireframing, like some prototyping. So
Oh, like
kind of-
information architecture?
Yeah, yeah. So kind of similar, but a lot of like SQL. so
Oh,
we did a
SQL
lot of
too.
that.
She's a coder. Does your keyboard light up there?
RGB.
Does it click clack?
Click clack.
Is it clock clock or click click? Do you have one of those click clacks?
I do. I have a
Yeah.
mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
What
It's
is a
not-
click clack?
It's like
Mechanical keyboard.
Oh,
It's all
like
about the
those
thumps.
video
It's
gamer
so annoying.
type
Yeah.
of
There's like
video
different keys, right? There's like the
keyboards.
brown, the
Yeah.
The
red.
switches.
You have the
Switches,
red.
switches.
You have the red switch or which?
I have the browns.
Oh
which
yeah,
is
I like
in
the
between.
brown. It's a little
Yeah.
bit more like subtle.
I don't mind the blues either.
Yeah.
But I think when you have a partner, it's
Okay, so
But yeah, sorry.
yeah, so I did that, and then I actually went to consulting.
Oh.
For like those accounting firms, but they also do consulting on the sides, those type of firms.
Mm-hmm.
For that one, I did like technology consulting, but it was basically just like risk management.
Damn.
And when I was doing it, I just thought it was really boring. It's
Yeah.
like very to the books,
Yeah.
very procedural. There's not much like creativity or like strategic thinking behind it. So then I was like, okay, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life.
I'm sorry. When you said procedural, I thought you said pussy shit. Very pussy shit.
I heard it
I don't want to do that.
You did, right? Okay,
didn't
okay.
say anything.
Okay. Just
Procedural, guys. Procedural.
that was just pussy shit.
am I supposed to bleep this out or keep it in?
I don't know. Sorry. I just had to say that.
Kyle's letting his intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah.
That's for the next episode.
Oh, my bad.
There's a wholesome one.
Yeah, luckily my consulting firm is pretty big where there's different practices, and then that's where like UX came in, and then I took the time to really network with a lot of people and then learn about the different practices that my consulting company offered. And then I met this one senior manager and this partner that really like helped me along the way. And then I joined like this internal UX competition at my company where I got to learn like hands-on experience of like from end to end, like empathizing with users to understanding what product needs to be built to satisfy their needs or their pain points.
And this is at the same company?
Same company.
Okay.
And that company actually, we competed in New York. So we were flown out to New York to like present this one
that's
idea
so cool.
to like executives and these partners for my company. And that's when I was like, okay, I think I could see like me having a career in this. So then I got their sponsorship and then I went into the UX field or practice at my company. So I never like really did a boot camp or that's like the traditional method of going into UX.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I basically just used my network to get in. And then after I got enough experience within my consulting company, I went into industry. And then that's where I am now in tech.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's dope.
Yeah, I know. I feel like every time I talk to like UX, it's either they learned it in school or it's just like there's like
Yeah.
boot camps.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people are doing it now. right?
Yeah.
What kind of product is it?
SaaS, B2B.
B2B?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What kind of like B2B?
Security company.
Security?
Yeah.
Cybersecurity?
Cybersecurity, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a lot of money.
It's a hot
I
industry.
hear there's a lot of money in cybersecurity.
It's
Like
yeah.
antiviruses and shit.
1Password?
No, no.
Stop trying to dox all of us.
Just find her on LinkedIn.
No, she said B2B. That's B2C.
Yeah. But I would say like
Okta?
Yo. Just look her up on LinkedIn, man.
oh shoot, yeah, people can just look us up on LinkedIn.
Dude, feel
I'm
free.
not- I don't
Come
care. I don't
to my
care.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, come to, I'm going to call you. If I see you show up on my LinkedIn, I'm going to call you.
Yeah, you guys sound like premium. Like I can see everyone that views my
You
profile.
have premium?
Oh,
My company
I
does
guess
sales.
you kind of need it for sales.
okay.
Yeah.
That makes
I know recruiters have like the next level of that. It's like super
Premium
expensive.
plus.
It's like the recruiter edition. You can see everything.
Damn.
Dude, I saw a recent article that was like, oh, apparently like LinkedIn is like a cool social media platform now.
Is it?
I don't know, man.
You see those people writing down like the really like long posts?
Yeah,
It's like,
very
I
deep
I
post.
saw this one kid. He didn't have a hope, but I believed in him. And now he makes 6 figures.
I hate stories like that. Like, I gave my seat on the train to an old man. That old man was my boss. Stuff like that. It's so ridiculous. But also, I think it's so funny as well. I love that.
Dang.
Yeah, I had friends like that, and I had to mute them.
Do you
Oh
think
my god.
being
Oh, you
a-
mute people on LinkedIn?
How do you even mute
no,
people?
on no,
Instagram?
can you mute them on?
I don't know.
You can block
That's what I was
people.
You can
asking.
block people?
Oh.
I've been blocked before by people that I reach out to.
Oh really?
They're like, no, we don't need it. And I was like, wait, please.
Do you think LinkedIn influencing could be a full-time job?
Dude, it
Is
is.
it?
Could be.
I have a
think
lot
some
of
people are.
What are they
coworkers.
posting?
I don't know if LinkedIn actually gives them money, but like they have a lot of like services that they provide on top of that, like career coaching and stuff like that. And that's where like they kind of make the side hustle there.
Career coaching? I don't
I
know.
hate it's like you know when they put their position titling, it's like a life coach or like
Like, dude, I'm the same. Life
a
coach,
motivator.
aspiring warrior, super dad, stuff like that. I'm
Super
like, super dad, father of 3.
Like a
And I'm like,
dog
yeah.
dad or something. Dog dad.
And I'm like, what do you do for work?
Super dad.
It just doesn't
They're a life
sound-
coach.
Stay at home dad.
Dang.
Maybe I'm just a
We
skeptic.
should judge each other's LinkedIn profiles.
Oh.
Mine's
Ooh,
bad.
no,
I don't
yeah,
really
Like,
Let's not.
comment if you want to see a part 2 where we continue.
No, because then they're going
I
to see us.
judge each
You can
other's-
see mine. I'm open to it. Oh, I never went to what I studied.
Huh?
I think my major was pretty similar to what I do.
What was it?
Bachelor of Riz.
No. Wizard. Bro, imagine. That'd be kind of sick. No. I studied international business. So it's like
Oh.
kind of like
Yes.
relates to what I do now because I work for a company that does like fully global stuff. It's I did international business with like an emphasis in Japanese and then a focus in management. And then yeah.
Does it come? Is it helpful? Like,
I feel like honestly, I feel like the biggest takeaway I got from college was like networking and
Yeah.
like the people I met, like the
Yeah.
experiences I've experienced and like the opportunities it gave me. I feel like I didn't really learn much in classes, but it's more so like just like the experience in networking that kind of got me to where I am now.
Yeah.
With the studies in Japanese, were you hoping to work in the Japanese market, or was it just like anime?
oh, you lived in Japan.
I did.
Oh,
So,
okay.
What was cool about my major? I chose Japanese because I've always wanted to learn Japanese. Just because like I know, growing up, my grandma actually like spoke Japanese because
Of
back then,
Japanese-Taiwan
like the
relationships.
Japanese Taiwan relationships
Yeah.
and like how Japan used to like they kind of help Taiwan with a lot of like their infrastructure and stuff. So I wanted to learn that. I was like, oh, like maybe I can be like an ambassador one day for like Taiwan, Japan, and stuff like that.
I could see.
So I learned Japanese all throughout college, and then what was cool about my major was that whatever like language I chose as the emphasis is like the country I had to study abroad in, and it was like a requirement.
Oh.
So
that's
that's
cool.
why I went to Japan. Yeah,
So you can speak Japanese?
only a little bit. I can get around in Japan.
Tony.
Let's see who speaks better Japanese. Actual
you're
Japanese
probably-
or
you're probably
Taiwanese
better than me,
Japanese.
bro.
Yeah, I definitely speak better Japanese than you.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you do.
Oh.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Wait, fight back.
You just gotta give me some alcohol. I'll be better at Japanese.
Some suru.
Part two.
No, some
That's
sake.
Korean.
Soju.
Sake.
I know. Sake.
Biru.
Biru. Nama biru.
Beer.
The fresh draft beer is fire.
Oh.
Dude.
Baka.
I think Japan made me like a beer enthusiast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favorite beer?
Is really good there.
Sapporo.
In
Sapporo.
like Japanese.
I would say
Sapporo?
Sapporo or like
Asahi, man.
Asahi is really
I'm an
good too.
Asahi.
But I like Sapporo because I went to Hokkaido and I went to Sapporo, like their
Ooh,
museum.
Yeah.
And like the tasting there, I was like, dude, this is so good.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Really?
It's fire.
I'm going to Japan.
Oh.
You should go to Hokkaido.
Recommend.
Oh, you're going in the winter, right?
Yeah.
Go
Dude,
to
go
Asahi.
ski.
I'm also going in the
Asahi?
winter.
I think it's in
I don't know
Osaka.
where Asahi is. Oh, I didn't go to Osaka. I went to the.
you should go to Osaka.
Osaka's
I want
nice.
to. Yeah.
It's like a party town.
Really?
I heard it's like people there, like their vibes are like very like Southern California vibes.
Oh, like very
Oh,
chill.
really?
Yeah, like they're like more chill,
I
like
could see that.
version.
Oh,
of-
versus Tokyo's more like New York.
yeah.
Oh, I see, I see.
Charisse,
other
by the way.
questions?
Charisse, you can start eating, by the way. You don't have to wait for us.
Yeah. Can you unwrap the food
Actually,
for
can
us?
you unbox it and just
Yeah,
plate it
please.
up for us on the
Thank
side?
you. Yes, thank you.
Can you like serve us?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm asking.
It's not gonna pick up the voice, right?
Do you guys have like a dream passion project that you want to do? Like dream one day, like this is something. Maybe it's not necessarily related to your career, or it can be like.
How realistic does it have to be? Because
It
I
can be a
have
pipe
few-
dream, dude. It can be a pipe dream, like just something you wanted to accomplish in your life as like a.
All right.
It can be passion.
I'll go
project.
first because I want to own a K-pop group.
Oh.
Oh,
Do you know like how much money they
That's-
make as well,
No
and how
way.
Tell me.
crazy I don't know.
Like
actually.
JYP.
You don't even know.
It was a rhetorical question. I didn't think you'd actually ask me the figures.
Like JYP.
Yeah, like JYP.
Or like what is
like
that?
it's like a
BTS
studio,
one?
like a
Oh, yeah,
music
like-
label, right?
Yeah.
K-pop
Well, no-
label.
I don't care about the label. Just give me like one popular group because I
you
went to
just
the
wanna own
Blackpink
it.
concert a few weeks ago. The like stadium is so packed.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've been to like a Twice concert as well.
Those are
Also
packed too,
packed.
man.
And then I think New Jeans is like the really big group at the moment as well. And
Yeah.
there's so many fans and they're like selling out like Lollapalooza and
Yeah, there's so
All the
many.
big
Like I
events.
knew so many people who went to
Oh, you wanna-
Lollapalooza just for
Yeah.
Eugene.
yeah, it's crazy. Oh, Blackpink actually I think they had 2 days of concert in New York and they were both like sold out. So,
In MetLife, right?
MetLife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Jersey.
so I feel like that would be like
Dang.
fun to like organize all the producing and stuff and then also just like very profitable as well because the fans are kind of crazy.
About like all the training that they have to go to, man. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm not training them. I
Yeah,
said
that's
I
true.
just
You
want
just want to own it. You just want to own the company.
exactly. But I think that would be fun.
What would your the K-pop group name be?
Old Pants. I don't know. Old Pants is not the name.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of a fart for some reason. I don't know.
Old cargo.
We'll have a branding specialist in for that. But I'll
So
just
what
be
will you be doing?
JYP. You know how JYP whispers his name at the beginning?
Yeah,
JYP. JYP.
How
just
to
do
whisper?
that.
That's your contribution.
BYOTea. We should sponsor a K-pop group. All of us.
We should become the K-pop group.
Whoa.
9 people.
That's an idea.
My K-pop group would be called Lipstick.
I
Lipstick.
think there's a
Why?
group
You've
already
thought that out.
called.
What?
You've thought about this?
Yeah, lip gloss.
Lip gloss.
Why?
I don't know.
He doesn't need to give a reason.
Yeah, I don't
why.
need
Okay.
It just
Why are they
sounds-
called New Jeans? I don't know.
He's already thinking about like
What's
the product
I've-
line, dude. They're gonna be selling like a new brand of lip gloss.
Yeah.
It's a whole line of it.
Sponsored by all kind of.
That
lip
is
glosses.
why are they called new jeans? They don't have.
Itsy.
They don't sell jeans.
They
I
don't.
don't know.
They
They
also
don't
don't
sell
always
jeans.
wear jeans. Do that.
Yeah.
They do wear baggy
Oh.
pants though.
Do some research and bring it up next time.
Yeah.
But that's my passion project.
Okay, that's
Okay.
interesting.
Anyone
Very
else?
cool.
Anyone else have any?
Kazaki.
You
Yeah.
can't say that, can you?
What?
That's his last name.
Oh yeah, are we doxing him? I'm hiding my last
Oh,
name.
Oh, yo, don't say that.
Oh,
Okay,
are we hiding
Kyle,
last
Kyle,
name?
go.
Kyle.
You have it on your Instagram though.
Yeah, I know.
That's your username.
Yeah.
I've hidden
Pretty
my
much
last
doxed
name from the
myself.
internet, so no one knows.
Oh.
Yeah.
May, what's my
I really
last
don't
name?
know. I can't really think of one. Someone
Okay.
else go.
I'll go because actually it's very similar to what you used to do.
Lipstick?
So when I was young, huh?
Lipstick?
No. No, when I was young, whenever people would ask me what I wanted to do, I wanted to be a performer.
Oh.
Like specifically actress though. I've always wanted to
Whoa.
act. Yeah. So yeah, when I was younger, my parents actually put me in like these classes to like act and model, and then we would be given opportunities to like audition for these agents.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So fun fact,
Oh,
I was
wait.
actually a background dancer for Shakira's music
Oh,
video.
what?
Yeah.
Pull it up right here.
What?
Shakira, Shakira.
Wait,
Which one? Which
Yeah,
one?
which song? Which song?
Waka Waka.
No way.
Yeah.
We're pulling it up right
the
now.
World Cup?
We're watching.
The World Cup?
Oh, you know that? Yeah. So,
That's my favorite World Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it is. Yeah.
Hey.
yeah,
No,
so we-
it's not my favorite.
Oh, thank you.
But but the song was catchy.
Yeah, the song was catchy.
Wait, we're gonna
Should we
watch
make
it
a
now,
short
dude.
film?
Yeah, let's do a short film.
Yeah, we have two.
Would you guys be down to make a short
I
film?
would be
Actor
down.
Yeah, let's do it.
I would totally be down.
Okay, someone come up with the story.
Oh.
Do we don't have
Who's
a
a
writer.
writer?
We don't have a
Who's a
writer in our
writer?
group.
Who is a writer?
Chat
I feel like Rich could write stuff.
G.
I could write too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
We'll all
try.
input like one scene.
We should do that one time.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
If we get a sponsor, or if you find us on our Patreon,
Dude, it should be at the cabin.
We should make a
Like-
K-drama
Oh,
movie.
yeah. Cabin in
We
the
can-
woods.
Yeah.
Kevin in the Woods?
can we have a sponsor segment where we go to Subway?
Yes.
I love that.
It has to be in the credits too.
All the K-dramas.
We're always eating Subway.
But it's like a dingy American Subway, like not the clean like Korean Subway.
Yeah,
like we were like I go through like them putting like the stuff on the sandwich and just like slap it on.
cross-contamination. Cross-contamination.
slap. You want it toasted?
Yeah.
Dang. So
The reality.
actress. So like you want to be an actress one day.
I do. I mean, I feel like it's too late though, just because.
Never too late.
It's
Never
never
too
too
late.
late.
Yeah.
It's definitely not. It's never like for actresses especially. Like it's
Yeah.
never too late.
We make short film. Put it on the Sundial
Yeah.
Festival.
Yeah.
Sundance.
Sundance
Sundance.
Festival. Yeah. You be
Wow.
the next
Hollywood.
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah.
And then we bring
I
her.
could introduce you to Constance.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Text her after.
Dang, what kind of film can you see May in? I'm thinking like some
Horror
like-
movie.
I could see horror.
That's the worst one to
What,
be
The
in, though,
Grudge?
honestly.
Um,
That's not gonna get you anywhere, like being in a horror film. At least I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like didn't know what's her name, Jenna Ortega, starting like horror films and stuff.
Did she?
Did she?
Yeah,
She's on Disney Channel.
she was in a lot of like horror movies too, though.
Oh.
I love her.
She was.
Yeah, you know, like
She was like a
Scream,
kid,
and
though.
like she was in like
Wait, that's like really
recent,
recent.
though.
no, there was like she was in both, like the one before this too, and then there's also
there's-
another one.
There's
That's like,
6 screens.
and she's also in, like what, like Wednesday is kind of like creepy.
Yeah, Wednesday is very
Yeah.
creepy.
That wasn't a horror though.
It's not, but like she was also in this other one called like Babysitter Killer or something.
Is that like
Oh.
before Wednesday?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that
Yeah.
one.
I don't know. I feel like I see
If you
May
wanna
in like a
break out.
cop, like a cop.
cop?
movie.
Cop.
Like sexy cop?
Even Sharice is
dead.
laughing.
We're dead. We're dead.
Are you thinking a
That's
different
not what
type
the
You want me to handcuff you? You want me to cuff you up?
This is not the life I imagined for you.
When's
No,
this
like,
actually
Not
handcuffed
on any of
by
those.
me?
Not on any of those.
No, like some kind of like crime like movie.
Oh,
Like
yeah, yeah,
law
yeah.
Like, she'd be like an
yeah.
investigator and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, like Blue Bloods.
Yo.
Yeah, I could see. I
Oh,
could see.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Oh my.
But you know when I actually do like UX sessions, I actually pretend like I'm acting in it. Cause like you kind of have to like put on a
Mask.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
You just do that for fun.
yeah. Like whenever I'm presenting, I just pretend like I'm someone else.
I'm
Do you ever
I'm
ask
more confident than I am.
I'm a B2B interested in cybersecurity and scene.
And see.
Wow, I'm having trouble really entering my password here. What would I wish? I wish there
She
was
makes a
red
commercial.
button here.
I feel like Eddie can have like a whole like stand up like,
Yeah.
about us.
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool though. Do you have any dream?
Was it the
passion
short
things?
film?
No,
Yeah,
this is
short
it.
film,
Oh.
documentary
YouTuber.
podcast.
BYOT podcast.
No.
He's already working on his dream.
Damn.
projects. Dang.
I love that. for
We're
you.
working together for it.
Yeah.
This
I
is
mean, I also
ours.
feel like I'm kind of acting in this. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah,
This is my cute
I'm performing.
This is my normal voice.
This is my normal.
This is my other voice.
Yeah, that's
This is
the.
my cutie face.
Oh my god, that's weird.
He's like everything I say here is like acting. So nothing's
Yeah,
real.
Nothing's real. You can never believe
She
me.
doesn't even like us. Being
Yeah,
friends with us
that's
is
how
the...
good of an actress I am. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
She's just here for publicity. All publicity is good publicity.
Okay, I'm very
I don't know
curious.
about
What's
it.
yours?
About mine?
Yeah.
I feel like my dreams have like changed
Yeah.
growing up. I actually did want to be a performer and stuff like at one time too, but I feel like I've scrapped that.
Yeah.
I think one thing I want to do is I want to open a restaurant one day.
Ooh.
Like I would want to start it like with like a food truck and like,
Oh,
like,
yes.
gain popularity and
Yeah.
then,
Dude,
and then establish a restaurant.
Do you have HBO Max?
Oh,
just
are you
called-
talking about Bear?
It's just called Max now.
No, wait, that was the
Oh yeah, it's just called Max.
which show are you?
Sorry. Anthony Bourdain is on there now.
Indulgent.
Does he have a food truck?
No. But then there's one episode where he goes to K Town and then there's like this food truck. That made me think about it. But I feel like.
Have
yeah,
you
I
guys
think
seen
it's
the?
my
I
ideas.
think there is a movie called Food Truck, and it's like
No, it's called
like-
Chef.
Oh, Chef. Yeah, the Cuban sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like
with
that.
with
That's-
the
I forget
the
his
John
name.
Favreau,
John Favreau.
the Iron Man's director. The
Yeah,
Happy Hogan.
with Happy.
Yeah, I've seen it's Chef. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good movie.
That would be
Oh,
sick.
okay.
That's like an inspiration. I feel
It's
like.
on Netflix. I
You
think.
can do it. I believe it.
Yeah.
I
What
thought
kind
it'd
of
be cool.
food? Do you know how to cook at the moment?
I think that's the only thing I would ever go back to school for. If it's not an MBA, culinary.
Oh.
That's cool.
You
Yeah.
know, when you said performance, I could see you as a genie.
Oh.
From
I can see him as a
Aladdin.
genie.
You can see it's like somewhere in
Aladdin.
green, bro.
No,
Like,
no,
wait,
no,
what?
no. I saw Aladdin.
Aladdin.
You saw Aladdin.
Sound it out. Aladdin.
With Robin
Aladdin.
Williams.
Aladdin? Do you know Aladdin?
You know, in Korean, it's
Aladdin?
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
You're in Chinese
Dude,
like
it
Aladdin.
was so funny.
Aladdin.
Like, the genie's like really good at acting. It's just very like
Oh, because he's the main.
high energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see you in
Wait,
it.
are you talking about the live
play?
action?
The
or-
Broadway's.
The
yeah,
Broadway
Oh, the
show.
Broadway.
Broadway.
Okay, I thought you-
Play.
that was Will Smith.
not the movie. Not the movie. Robin
The
Williams.
Broadway
me
one,
as
Broadway
the
show.
genie.
Yeah. Okay. That's actually what I was gonna say. Is
Asian
like
genie.
to act in a Broadway show. I think
Ooh.
in like a theater, just any theater
Wait, do you know how to
performance.
sing?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Let's hear it,
oh,
let's hear it.
we saw it at karaoke.
Karaoke.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Part two. If
Yeah,
Kyle
part
was
two.
there.
I was gonna say you should work for Heidi Lau. You know how they have like the servers that dance and do
Yeah,
the
yeah,
noodles?
yeah. That's performing.
Performing
and,
And
having
culinary.
yeah.
I don't know. One day, it's just like a
I feel like
dream.
You're pretty. You could easily achieve your dream.
Oh yeah.
Just learn how to cook, learn how to run a business, and learn.
I feel like I don't. I have an idea of what it's gonna be, but you know, sometimes you know when you share it, like it doesn't manifest.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
like,
you have
I'm
so
keep
much
it a
time.
secret.
Yeah.
Secret.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the more you tell, like, I feel like it keeps you accountable. So I
Yeah,
told
it
this
really
person that
allows-
I need to do something
Also,
about
it
it.
allows people to help you if like they
Yeah.
have
Mm.
connections too.
Yeah.
But I totally feel it. I used to be the
Right?
same way. I never want to reveal it because
I think
didn't
for
want
like
people
my
to-
dream, like personal dream stuff, it's like
Yeah.
I'll keep it.
Yeah, it's
until
very.
I'll work
like,
towards it, you know.
Yeah, close to your heart.
But it will be like a restaurant / like speakeasy.
Ooh.
You know, oh, kind of like 929. You know, they have
99.
Golden.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
A little different twist on it though.
yeah. Nice.
There's a strip club in Hawaii called 939.
Oh.
I'm about to be called 949.
No, but Forrest Van
One
Wa-
up it.
Do you have anything? Did you think of anything, Kyle?
You
said Broadway?
Yeah, Broadway.
Oh, you want to be on Broadway?
Yeah, I would want to be like, because I've only acted in films and it's a little bit more like, it's not as big, but I feel like I liked to improv when I did like a theater class in college. So I feel like I could be like really big, but I
Yeah.
haven't like acted in so long. Like I kind of feel like I lost that part of me.
No, I feel like you could.
It's
probably-
always in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
It's in
really
there.
good at impersonating Scruffy.
I wouldn't say if he's really good at that, but
Actually, I would. Say I'm good at it.
Oh gosh.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go check out episode 8.
It's probably gonna be a short, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, that's our part 1 of, I guess, talking about careers. We'll probably follow up in the future. But now you all know a little bit about what we do and kind of our daily lives. It's really cool to see that we're all doing different things.
Yep.
Yeah. But that's the tea for now.
You want to close it out for us?
We're closing this out.
The social media.
Oh man. All right.
Your best part.
So like, comment, subscribe if you liked what you see. If you have any questions or if you want to submit some questions, we do have a form that you can ask us anything, and we'll try to put those into next episodes. Yeah, you can follow us on our socials as well. BYOT is on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, and we're on TikTok and all the shorts as well. So check us out. Give us a thumbs up. Support us. Hopefully we can get some sponsorships eventually.
Comment down below, please.
Yeah. Comment what you want to see us eating next time too. I love eating in this show. But
All right.
yeah. Well, thanks for coming to the first Mangne Tea Chat.
Yay.
Yay.
Bye.